I'm reading is Charlie Wilson's War by George Cryle, and it details Charlie Wilson and his clandestine war against both the CIA and the Soviets in Afghanistan. And I'm not completely finished with the book yet. I'm about halfway through because I'm reading it for Solution Showcase. But so far, it's a very good book. Some very memorable characters, like Charlie Wilson, the other flamboyant senator from Texas, and head of the CIA, Gustav Abercudos, the man from Greektown in a small steel town in Pennsylvania. And together they make a very unlikely but good team. Let me find the quote. I don't have it marked in here, but it's a very good quote about how Charlie's more flamboyant style and Gust's rough around the edges personality really complement each other and how they get things done. Because Charlie's the only senator in history to have gotten funding for the CIA by just saying he's going to do it. And he actually didn't have to go through the president or any of the subcommittees to do it. And it also gives a very personal part of the book, because there's parts of the book where they're in Afghanistan and they're with civilians and they're getting stories from the civilians of what's going on and how it's affecting them. And there's stories and descriptions of how the war affects the actual people, not just the soldiers and not just the governments. And although I'm only halfway through the book, it is a very good book. I would recommend it to anyone. It's a historical book, so anyone that's into history, into the government, I definitely recommend this book.
Question?
Max?
When did this take place?
Between 1979 and 1987. Curtis?
Do you think if we're not in history, will we still enjoy the book?
I think you would enjoy it because it there's some parts in it that's very very good humor in it. It's also kind of more adventurous. What?
Did the senators themselves go to Afghanistan?
Senator Charlie Wilson went to Afghanistan, yes. John?
What would you rate the book?
I would give it a 4.8 out of 5. It's a very well written, very detailed, but there's just some parts of it that are they drag a little. It's consistent but inconsistent. Like some chapters will be packed full of action, and then they'll just go to, and then now he's at his desk talking to someone. Jack?
You say it's a historical text. What would somebody like Mr. Campbell, who's very critical of historical texts and movies and such, say about this book?
Well, he actually recommended this book to me, and he said it was a very good book, and it's very historically accurate. Yes?
This has also been turned into a movie. Have you seen it?
I've not seen the movie yet, but based on this, and I've read the reviews of the movie, they said the book is much better than the movie.
Usually is.
Yes. Any other questions?
The parts that you said about he's at his desk, what purpose do they serve in the story? Even though they might be slower, what purpose do you see that they serve in the story?
Well, it kind of connects because he'll be on a conference call, or at one point he's at his desk. It's when he's struggling with his alcoholism, and he's at his desk, and his lawyer walks in after they're prosecuting him for possible drug use, and his lawyer walks in and tells him you need to take a vacation or something to get away from this. So it's the parts of the desk are boring, but they serve as a good segue into the next part of the book.
So you see the sort of personal toll that
Yes.
it's taken. Okay. Anything else?